Hello. Oh, yeah. Shut up. I know I wrote something weird and like I remember I cried. It's like a crybaby. Ah, I'm so tired for this. I don't want to do this. Whatever. July 1st. 5 days. It's July 2nd today, idiot. Today I want to work. What the fuck? Today I went to work, but I tried my hardest to either devote a lot of my time trying to move out or getting back home as early as I could. Yeah, both of those did not happen today because today was a terrible day. Well, it wasn't that bad actually. It was fine. Uh, wait. Fuck. Here. Getting back home as early as I could. Right here. I'm gonna read the whole thing first, so I don't have to do that again and again. I could. Can we turn this bitch off? Jesus Christ, so annoying. I ate well. Oh my god. I should just write negative things. It's gonna be accurate. What the fuck? Uh, I ate here. I ate well. I spent money to eat well, which made me feel ate not well. What the fuck? But I suppose it does not matter anymore. Okay. I am already in the way. I am already in the way too deep. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I don't know how to write. My hand is hurting. Okay. I am in the way too deep now. I meant I'm in way too deep now. I feel disappointed when I go out in the real world. Of course, in my fuck. Of course, in my lonesome, I can make everything perfect because I am perfect. But it's hard to deny that I am a tumor when I see others. I feel so good about my videos, but sometimes I think, what? Sometimes I think, what? Sometimes I think, what would somebody else think of these if they found them? Question mark. My videos are not watched by anyone, and I have become somewhat comfortable with that because I think if they did, they would think that my videos are disgusting. No one wants to see a talking tumor at the end of the day. My only concern is that I won't even get 3 years. If I do, just the thought of that alone gives me a soft feeling of euphoria. I wanna. What the fuck does that say? I wanna. What the fuck? I wanna do this. Right here. I wanna do this as much as I can. All the things I want, I have always hated the fact that I was born, but I will turn that around for at least a little while. I'm just gonna read this normally, like, because it's really hard to read it from the camera. Okay. Today I went to work, but I tried my hardest to either devote a lot of my time towards moving out or getting back home as early as I could. Well, it turns out yesterday, oh, I should probably tell you, it's 22:20 right now. I got back home 20 minutes ago, and I left my home. I woke up today at 5. I'm gonna tell you everything, but let's do this, and then I'll tell you about my day, okay? And let's turn the light on. Today I went to work, but I tried my hardest to either devote a lot of my time trying to move out or get back home as early as I could. That was the plan, but I found out after I had already left. I was in the bus, and then I was like, oh, let me check the work group. What are they talking about over there? And apparently there was a message from yesterday, 2200. My boss left a message that there's going to be meetings all day today. So my plan of going there and just looking at rooms was just completely spoiled because I didn't have any time to do that. I was working. the whole day. I was just in meetings, and then I had some work to do, and I still have work to do, which I will do tomorrow. So I left the house at okay. So let's start with the day, right? I'm gonna read the rest later. Wait, no, I should read it. No, no, no. I ate well. I spent money to eat well, which made me feel ate not well. But I suppose it does not matter anymore. I wanted to, but eating is not just about money. It's also about going there to eat. That's one of the advantages that you get if you cook for yourself, is like you could just eat. You don't have to go anywhere. But that's the thing, I was in the office, so I would have to leave the office and go somewhere. I was there with a colleague of mine, a coworker of mine. He took me to a place that he knew, and we had some light food, I suppose. I had some light food. Ugh. I was so hungry. I was so hungry. I left home. I had breakfast. I should probably tell you about my day first, honestly, because I woke up today at 5. I was so unbelievably tired. And so I was like, please. And so I stayed in bed for half an hour. I was just like, I'm going to get up in like 5 minutes or something like that. And I stayed in bed for half an hour. But then after half an hour, I was like, dude, I can't stay in bed anymore. I have to go. So I got up at 5:30. Went upstairs, cooked me some food, ate me some food, took a bath, all of that, And then I left the house at 7. Are you noting it down? Are you noting it down? I left the house at 7, and then around 9, I checked the fucking message, and I was like, "Well, it was too late to come back now." Should have checked it first thing in the morning, I suppose. I don't do that because I only check my phone when work starts. I'm not gonna. Whatever. So too late to turn back. Had to go there, but it was nice. I actually looked very good. I looked nice. I had a nice beard going. I had a white shirt. I was in the office. It was very bright, so it looked very polished. Very nice. Very nice. Full points, full score for the meetings. I answered all the questions they asked me or whatever. They didn't talk to me much. I'm not very important in my job. I'm pretty replaceable. I'm like the lowest position in my job. I'm not somebody, whatever. So, uh yeah. Got back home now just 20 minutes ago. So I woke up at 5 and I came back home at 10. So I worked from 5 to 5, 12 hours, and then 5 to 17, and then 17, 3 and 2, 5, 22 hours. I worked. No, 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 12, 12 and 3 and 2, 12, 3 and 2 will be 15 and 17, 17 hours. 17 hours. Today I worked 17 hours. And it's not like I'm required to do this. I had to do this because I don't live there. Like that's why that's like if I move out, this is gonna be a lot easier because then it will just have to be leave at 9, reach the office at 9:30, and then come back around 1700, 17:30. You'll be back home. Oh, traffic, 1800 back home, 18:30. 19. That's all of those are fine. I'm fine with that. That's perfectly awesome, actually. I like that. No problems there. I am already in the way. I am already in the way too deep now. I was thinking about like, yeah, just spend the money. It's fine. Just eat well. Just take care of your health. But it's not. It's easier said than done, I suppose. It's easier said than done. I would like to have full control over my life, a place where I live where I can just cook whenever I want, eat whatever I want, and just not have any kind of restrictions whatsoever. That'd be nice. I feel disappointed when I go out in the real world. Of course, in my lonesome, I can make everything perfect because I am perfect. But it's hard to deny that I am a tumor when I see others. I guess I'm talking about how. I guess I. Do I have to explain this? I mean, I get caught up in my own things when I'm alone, and it feels great. But then I go outside and I look at real people, and it's like, oh, that's like my coworker today. He has a wife. He's been working for 8 years. He has so many stories to tell. He's struggled a lot and stuff. He's sweet. He's a very nice guy. It was fun hanging out with him. I was helping him today because he's new, so I was just helping him. And it's like, I feel so good about my videos, but sometimes I think, what would somebody else think of these videos if they found them? Yeah, because I love these. I love every single one of these. I love working on them. I love looking back at them. I love watching them. I used to watch them on YouTube. That used to give them a view, which is very annoying now. I shouldn't have done that. Back then, I was like, who gives a shit? It doesn't matter. It's like, my videos are going to get so many views that my one view isn't going to matter. That's not going to make a difference. Uh, some of my videos just have one view and they're all mine. Not the recent ones. Not a single PRA. Maybe one PRA. Maybe one. I don't know. Maybe one or two. But almost none of my PRAs. Before that, I used to do that. But yeah, I feel like when somebody else comes across my channel, it's like, what the fuck is this guy? What the fuck? Dude, shut up. Why are you making these videos? Why are you releasing these? What are you doing? It's like, I know. I understand. And I wouldn't do that, but I like it. I feel it makes me feel good. So I'm doing it. Trust me, I wouldn't, I'm sorry. I genuinely am. I feel terrible about my existence, honestly. Feel terrible about. I'm trying to make as little of a splash as I can. But I want to do things. I don't know. If I don't do this, then I guess if I don't make videos, it's gonna be other things. Like there's gonna be some other things that I will do. But it's like it's the same thing over there also. You know, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? It's like I feel like the a clear answer is that I should just, well, I'm not ready for that yet. So I want to do this. So I'm going to be doing it. Even if you don't like these videos, I'm going to be making them, I'm going to be watching them. And I think it's very fair because you can just ignore them. You don't have to watch them. If you don't like them, then you can just not watch them. I think that's very fair. I get to do what I want. I get to feel satisfied, and you don't have to, like, you're not subjected to it. I said it in like one of the other videos. I think I wrote it in the description. It's like in a conversation, it's very hard to tell somebody to shut up because then you're a bad person, but you're not a bad person for clicking off of a video, even if you tell. But no one will even know that. So you can just click away. You can just go away. That's fine. I think this is a fair exchange. I get to post videos and you don't have to watch them. I think that's fair. Oh, I know my thumbnails will pop up in people's recommended, so I don't put anything inappropriate or weird in them because I know like it will be there. I try to be as representative of the video as I can. If my face is disgusting, well then I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry about that. My videos are not watched by anyone, and I have become somewhat comfortable with that because I think if they did, they would think that my videos are disgusting. No one wants to see a talking tumor at the end of the day. Yeah, that was pretty self-explanatory, I think. My only concern is that I won't even get 3 years. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna run out of money or some other problem before these 3 years, and then I'm gonna have to resort to my backup plan early. I don't want to do that. I really don't. I want to live out at least 3 years in peace, and I want to live past that. Actually, I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave at all. I want to live a full life, a full existence, a comfortable existence. But if it's not comfortable after 27, it doesn't make any sense. I just, if I do, just the thought of that alone gives me a soft feeling of euphoria. There it is. There, I just said that, I think. My only concern is that I won't even get 3 years. If I do get 3 years, if I do, just the thought of that alone gives me a soft feeling of euphoria. I want to do as much as I can, all the things I want. I have always hated the fact that I was born, but I will turn that around for at least a little while. My God, I've been talking for 16 minutes. Time really flies when you're having fun. Well, let's write it for tomorrow. I won't post this. I think I'll have a lot of videos to post on Sunday or something like that. I'll label it or something. Maybe I'll spend a day making thumbnails for these. It's very fun. It's very nice. Ready for tomorrow. Thumbnail? Thumbnail? I guess I can make a thumbnail. Oh, can you hear me? Where's the mic? Oh. It's written for tomorrow, and I guess I will make a thumbnail now.